This is a Quickie power chair made by Sunrise Medical. This power chair is a basic power chair. It's a 636 S636. This is a fast power chair. This power chair will go 8.5 miles an hour. So it's not your grandma's chair. It's really an active chair. It's in excellent condition. It was used for about 6 months to a year, but it's very lightly used. The reason I have it here is because you can't find these chairs with these types of motors where they go 8.5 miles an hour. So if you're looking for a chair, you want to get from A to B really fast. I'm not saying this chair pops willies, but you'll see when I drive it outside, I can pop the front end up. That's how much power it's got. So it's 8.5 miles an hour. It has 14-inch wheels, solid wheels, caster wheels in the front. You've got the 8.5 mile high-speed motors on this chair. You got 2 of them, one for each motor, one for each chair. You've got the suspension, great suspension from Quickie Power Chair, Sunrise Medical. If you wanted to put this chair in neutral, you would turn the power off. On each motor, you have a lever. On each motor, you have a lever. The only thing you have to do is push the lever down, and your wheel will be unlocked. Put it back up, and you're back in gear. So you would have to do both motors. So I'm going to turn the power back on, and you can see also in the front you have your leg rest, and these are removable, and they also go out and you can also pull them off if you wanted to also. Depending if you're going to use this chair in the house and you didn't want to have the legs on there in the house, you could do that also. And these also raise up so you could get out that way. You've got a Roho cushion on here. This is an air cushion, and this is an air cushion with a valve. So the only thing you have to do with this cushion is use the valve, and you can pump air in here and make this cushion any pressure. You can make it as soft or as hard as you want. It'll come with a little plastic pump that you can pump air in here. The seat is 18 by 18. It does have a safety belt. The arms on this chair, you can flip them up if you want to, out of the way. Then they lock up again. The joystick is a swing-away joystick. It can be put on the right or it can be transferred to the left with no problem at all. This is considered a rear-wheel drive power chair because your drive wheels are in the back. You can see the back anti-tip wheels like you would see at the dragster, at the drag racing circuit. Because this chair has a lot of power, and if you take off too fast, these will hit the ground and keep you from tipping. So this is a power chair for an active person. This chair, as I said, goes 8.5 miles an hour. It takes 2 batteries, and the batteries in this chair are 75 amp batteries. So you're going to get about 15-20 miles on a battery charge. So this chair will go a long ways. Again, it depends on the weight of the user and how hard you're driving it. When you charge this chair, take your charger, plug it in the bottom of your joystick, and as soon as the light turns green on the charger, you're fully charged. So you don't have to worry about overcharging this chair. The charger will stop automatically when it's full. So the seat can be tilted back a little bit more. There's adjustments on the seat, so if it's too straight, we can tilt it back manually. So if you're looking for a power chair that's very fast, 8.5 miles an hour, this is the type of power chair you're used to. This chair will take you from A to B very fast. It's a torquey chair, so it's not your regular Jazzy chair where everything is slow. It takes maybe a couple hours to get used to driving this chair because it's got so much speed. But you do have 5 speeds on here, so if you go on speed number one, it barely moves. This is speed number 1. But when I put it on speed number 5 outside, you'll see. So if you're going to get used to the chair, you want to start on speed number 1, get good at it, and then you can go to speed 5, and then you'll be popping wheelies. So if you're looking for a power chair for outside or inside the house that's got a lot of speed, this would be a really nice one to look at. Okay, so this is on the 5th speed now. You can be on the 5th speed and control the speed with the joystick. So I went around really fast, but I'm going to keep it on the 5th speed, but just move the joystick sideways a little bit, and you can see I can slow the speed down. Look. So even when I'm on the 5th speed, if I want to go straight and go slow without speeding it up, I just move the joystick a little bit forward. If I want to go full speed, just move it all the way forward. And you can see when I take off, I'm not popping wheelies, but you can see the front wheels. See how they raise off the ground? That's because those motors are high torque. So some of you may already have this chair, so you know all about it. If you've never had this chair, now you know more about it. Really fast chair, about 8.5 miles an hour top speed, ready to go. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility. We are a family-owned business for over 20 years. Thank you for watching this presentation. We have several other models available. If you have any questions, please call the number below, 800-677-6293. Thank you again for watching.